Bruin basketball is on the air. We're live tonight from the St. Joseph Catholic School Bruin Den, where I'm thinking 20. Since this first broadcast did, we've won 2 games, so it would be 22 and 2 Bruins take on the JA Raiders, #1 in district here tonight. This live webcast on the Bruin News Now YouTube channel is brought to you by C Spire, Capital Ortho, Salamicus Medicine, Morgan and Morgan, the Jones family, GW Cares LLC, the Levac family, Alexander Law, ARC Energy LLC, Vitality Counseling, the Ogburn family, Marketing Design, the Evans family, Young West Williams PA, Shannon Lewis, M&O Services, Humedic Corp, the Irwin family, Goshen Fire Department on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, Sanders family, the Design Build, and the White family. Big game here tonight for your Bruins. A key district game against a very, very good uh, JA Raider team who has been dominating so far this year. Bruins also done a really good job. Last game beat PCS by a very, very good amount. I forgot what score was. I know it was a good game, though. And then Bruins beat MRA the week ago today, actually. So Bruins looking to repeat that momentum going into tonight's game. So key players to watch on the Bruins side, definitely Zeb. I don't know his last name. I just know his name is Zeb. Chris Gordon, Joe Anthony. Joe Brown had a very nice game last night too. And then not Joe, no. Chris Gordon, Will Andrews, definitely a pair to watch. So 3 minutes left until game time now. Bruins taking on JA in a very key divisional game matchup. JA, I really like their warm-up pants. The stripes, I like their jerseys too. They're kind of iffy though. They kind of have like that kind of like old-timey look. But 2 minutes, 48 seconds left. Teams clapping it up now. St. Joe clapping it up on the right side. But this, there would not be I think there will be a halftime show provided by the Spirit Steppers tonight. And probably another free throw competition thing. So JA still out there warming up now. Tonight could be huge if the Bruins could pull out a win. Catapult himself to probably first or second in the standings in MIS 6A. I mean, not only would this solidify yourself as a very, very key contender for winning state, but this could, I mean, give you statewide recognition for this game right here. I mean, JA insanely good. I've heard a lot of people brag about Marcus Goodlow. I think his number 5. My tennis coach actually was telling me about him, and he used to go to St. Richard's. Um, minute 45 seconds. I thought they turned up the bass in this building. So minute 38 seconds left. Key division matchup against the Raiders. Bruins definitely have the ability to beat them. They're gonna have to play fast. They're gonna have to play solid, and they're gonna have to play good defense because this JA offenses move fast and they go through. I mean, they don't stop. I mean, they just weave through defenders. So they definitely have to put a stop to that. Minute 15 seconds left until game time here in the Bruin Den. Raiders and Bruins going in now for the starting lineups. And these starting lineups are brought to you by TW Carriers LLC. And I will leave it here. Let everybody else take it away.
Tonight's contest features the visiting Raiders of Jackson Academy and your home-standing Bruins. Friendly reminder that the Mid-South Association of Independent Schools recognizes that the family game of basketball lives in field offense, defensive defense, and a well-planned strategy. The spirit of this game cannot be maintained unless sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity are our #1 priority. Good sportsmanship will be expected from all those associated with MAIS activities, and we thank you for your continued participation. Raiders are led by head coach Jesse Taylor, assisted by Danny Roberts and Andre Stringer. Number 2, Joe Anthony. At guard, number 3, Chris Gordon. At guard, number 4, Will Andrews. At forward, number 10, Chase Carr. And putting it on the ring tonight, number 12, Zach Holden.
And those are your starting lineups brought to you by DW Cares LLC. This fourth quarter is brought to you by the Loomis family. Starting five for the Bruins: Zeb, Chase, Will, Chris, Joe. Huge game here tonight. Bruin Den packed out, student section full of people having to stand on the sides and in the bleacher, people standing on the walkways. St. Joe's fired up right now. Zeb going to be taking the tip off. Here for the tip off. Got him by the Raiders. Number 4 for JA, going to take the ball out. Gives off to number 23. 23 gives it back off to 4. 4 going to give it off to the right. 23. 23 going up with the shot. He's going to be blocked by Chase. Giving it back up to number 5 though. 5 gives off to 11. 11 back to 5. 5 going to take it. He's going to give it up to 23. 23 going to be blocked by Joe Anthony. Amazing way to start off this game by defense-wise on this amazing JA offense. 2 going to be passing in now to Joe Anthony block. Gives up to 4. Trying to look back to his coach, see what they're going to do. Gives it off to 11 at the top. Gives it back to 4. 4 gives it to 11. 11 tries to look for the paint. Gives off to 2 in the left side. He's going to pass it back up to 11. 11 tries to find the hole. Gives back to 23. 23 for the 3. No good off of the rim. Rebounded by JA though. Gives it back to 4. 4 at the top. Left side. He's going to shoot the 3. No good off the rim. Rebounded by JA again. Get these rebounds, St. Joe. Now to be in for 2 for JA. Will with the ball. 3-on-1 right here. Will trying to find something after the really good offensive time by JA. Chase posted up, and that'll be all taken by JA. Number 5 going down now fast versus Chris. He's going to be no good off the rim. Rebounded by, well, it'll be on the floor foul. Apparently like a behind the back or something. Foul on St. Joe. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left. St. Joe, JA up by 2. JA will be throwing it in from under the goal. Gives off number 5 in the right corner. He's going to go in. Good for 2 for JA. 4-0. Gives off to Will. Will beats the press. Gives off to Zeb. Zeb going to throw it off to Chris. Oh, almost. Zeb get back up to number 4. To Will, not number 4. Will to go in. In and out of the rim. You have to make the shots if you're going to want to win tonight. JA is going to make those shots. Number 5 for the 3. No good. In and out. Rebounded by Zeb. Zeb's going to give to Joe. Bruintown 4-0. 5 minutes, 46 seconds left. Gives off to Chris. Chris with a 2. Good for Chris. Making it 4-2 now. 5 minutes, 38 seconds left. Before taken out for JA. Gives off number 2. 2-4. at the top for give up number 5. Five's going to drive, and he's going to get fouled. Goes up for 2 now.
St. Joseph foul is against number 12, Zeb Bolton.
Zeb with
At
the
the
foul.
line for Jackson Academy, number 5, Marcus Goodlow.
Number 5, Marcus Goodlow going to go up, trying to make it a 2-6 game. 5 minutes, 23 seconds. With the shot, no good. 2-4 is still your score. 5 minutes, 23 seconds left. Second free throw, good. 2-5 to score. Bruins down by 3. Chris Will. Will goes up to the right, trying to motion to Zeb to do something. Will gonna go, gives it off to Zeb. Zeb with a dunk, 4-2. First dunk of the night for Zeb, 5-4 to score now. Bruins back to a 1-point score. Number 5 gives up to 11. 11 gives it back up to 5 at the left side. 5's gonna go for the mid-range, and it's gonna be good. 4-7 to score. Chris gonna go off to the left, Carter by 5. And it'll be a foul on Marcus.
Jackson Academy foul against number 5,
You want to get all the
Marcus
fouls against him.
Goodlow.
You want him to foul out. He is very, very good. He's like probably JA's best player. Will trying to find something after the Zeb dunk. Bruins down by 3 again. Will trying to find something. Gives off to Chris in the left corner. Chris gives it back up to Zeb. Zeb trying to motion for something. Gives it up to Will. Will who shoots the 3. Zeb for the 3. Good for Zeb. 7-7 the score. Zeb having an amazing night so far. That ball is going to be hit for a foul on Chris. Good defense by Chris, though. That's a good foul. And that
St.
three-pointer by
Joseph foul
Zeb
against number
is
3,
going to be
Chris
sponsored to
Gordon.
you by Alexander Law and the Irwin family. That Zeb free throw is going to be sponsored by them. 4 minutes, seconds left in the first. Will going to get beat off of the pass. And that 2 is going to be good for JA. I mean, that's an amazing
Asa
shot.
Spears for 2.
Joe going to pass it into Will. Will trying to go down fast. Will going to stop and wait a second, though. Will going to give it to, he's just going to throw that ball out of bounds. Come on, y'all. Can't give that away. Not in this game. You're already, I mean, can't do that. I mean, silly mistakes right there. I mean, if you want to be able to win this game, you have to be flawless. 3 minutes, 37 seconds left. 7-9 to score. 23 gives it back up to 4. 4 going to drive with the shot. No good. Rebounded by Will. Will going down fast. Will looking. Will and number 5. Will trips a little bit. Good job by Will keeping the ball. Will's just going to let his offense set up. Gives it back up to Chris. Chris going to hand it off to Joe. Joe for the 3. No good. Rebounded by JA. Will falls on the way back. He's going to give it to 23. 23 with the shot, and that is going to be good for him. Very nice shot right there. 7-11 to score. Bruins down by 4.
Timeout, St. Joe.
2 minutes, 58 seconds left. That timeout is going to be brought to you by ARC Energy and Jet Design Build. So Bruins both teams off to a very quick start here. 7-11 in the first quarter. Bruins have to stop them offensive. Bruins have to stop JA on offense if they're going to be able to stay in this game. I mean, Bruins not able to do anything right now. I mean, defense-wise. I mean, every single shot is going in for JA. And I mean, not every shot's going for St. Joe. I mean, there's a few times St. Joe's just almost given the ball up. They have given the ball up, and you cannot let that happen in this game. So 7-11 your score. Timeout by St. Joe. It'll be St. Joe's ball. 2 minutes, 58 seconds left in the first. Gives the ball to Will. Will's just going to give it to Chris. Chris. Chris, good defense by JA right now. Chris gonna go to Chase. Chase Joe. Joe gonna be met quickly, and he's gonna be fouled. Foul on JA.
Jackson Academy foul against number 23, Tyler Lyle.
JA's been fouling a good bit tonight, I've kind of noticed. 2 minutes, 43 seconds left. Joe throwing it under the goal, gives it to Chase. Chase in the right corner. Get it up to Joe. Joe, the drive with the shot. Go, no good for Joe. Rebounded by Chase, though. Chase can give it to Zeb. Wonky pass, but still got by Zeb. Can we get it back to Chase? Chase gives it to Joe. Joe should drive. That ball, no good. Rebounded by JA. Almost taken by, there'd be a ref collision right there at the paint, at the bench. A little bit collision with the ref. It'll be St. That would be JA's ball on the St. Joe bench. JA just gonna throw the ball in, gives off the 4 at the top. 4 hits off of Will's leg. Still be St. Joe's ball. JA's ball. The 2 for JA gonna be throwing the ball in. Gives off to 11. 11 looks for the paint. Just gonna pass it back up to 4. 4 gives it off to 11. 11 5. 5 gonna drive. Gives back up to 23. 23 gonna drive. He's gonna pass it back up to 2. 2 gonna gives off to 23. 23 for the layup, and that's gonna be good, making it a 7-13 game. Bruins down by 6. St. Joe going down fast right here. Hands it off to Chris. Chris on the left side gives it off to Will. Will gives it back up to Zeb. Zeb gives up to Chris. Chris gonna get hard, and that ball's, I mean, it hit off of multiple people's legs. I don't know what a foot foul is if it wasn't it, but JA going back down fast, up by 6, gives off to 5. 5 to 11 at the top. 11 is gonna throw it off to 5. Top has a deep 23, wide open 3. Good for Jay. I mean, wide open right there. 7-16 to score. Will with the ball. He's going to shoot for 2. No good for Will. They call it St. Joe's ball under the goal. 44 seconds left. Bruins down 7-16. Gives up to Joe at the top. Joe, Will going to drive with the shot. Good for Will, 4-2. 9-16 to score. Bruins down by 7 now. 35 seconds left in the first. Jay going to pass it off to the right. Number 5 gives it back to 4. Gives it off to 2. Almost stolen. Ball almost stolen again. That pass is good. That shot's going to be no good. Rebounded by 12 on Zeb. And there's almost going to be a foul on Jay, getting a little bit physical down there at the paint.
JA foul against number 23, Tyler Lyle.
A lot of talking right now between the two crowds. JA going to be throwing it. Will gives the ball to Chris. Chris gets past the initial defender. He's going to give it a Chase. Chase back to Will. Will to Zeb. Zeb with a 3-second 3 of the night. No good for that ball. He's stolen by Chase. Throw back up. Yes, good for 2 by Chase. 16-11 to score to end the first quarter. Bruins down by 5.
At the end of the first quarter, our score is
Amazing
St.
job by
Joe
the Bruins, able to get back by Chase, stealing that ball and going back up with that ball. 11-16 to score now. Bruins only down by 5 to start off this second quarter. And that first quarter was brought to you by, if I can find it, the Lewis family. And this second quarter is going to be brought to you by Marketing Design. Big first half football, but big first half of basketball, sorry, not football. 11-16 to score. Bruins only down by 5 right now. Still a lot of hope after the Chase steal and then go back up with it. So Bruins only down by 5. I mean, there's a few things that St. Joe can clean up, especially on defense. I mean, JA is making every single shot. You got to get to them from the point immediately. And then on offense, they're making their shots a good bit. I mean, decently, a good amount. I mean, you just got to make everything now. I mean, no silly mistakes. I mean, you can't afford it right now. JA will most definitely punish you. Refs trying to signal everybody to come back out. Start of the second quarter is now. Bruins down 11-16. Joe gonna throw the ball in now for St. Joe. Gives it off to Chris. Chris tries to get past 5. He is a very good defender. Chris gives off to Will. Will gives it back off to Zeb at the top. Gives off to Joe. Joe for the 3. God, no good for Joe. I mean, you have to make those shots if you're wanting to win tonight. 16-11 to score. Number 2 with the ball. He's going to give it off to 23, I think. He's going to go to paint. Joe's going to get that ball, though. Bobble out of his hands. Joe gives off to Will. Will for the layup. That ball's going to be blocked. That is goaltending if I've ever seen it. Yeah, that'll call the goaltending. Point still for JA. 13-16 to score. Little kind of revive St. Joe crowd a little bit more. 5 for Jay, taking the ball out now. Bruins only down by 3. Oh, gets that ball almost stolen. Come on, St. Joe, get that ball, get that ball, get that ball. Be a foul on St. Joe. I mean, it was an initial foul most definitely, but then they didn't call until a lot later whenever Chase just had the ball, hands on the ball.
In the game for the Bruins, number 1, Jake Harris.
Chase coming in for Chase now. Chase a few fouls now, doesn't want to get fouled out. It'll be St. Joe's ball kind of wiping off the ball now. I don't know what it got in. St. Joe still down by 3. 7 minutes, 7 seconds left in the second. Number 2 throwing it in from 4, guarded by Will. Will gives off to 23. 23 goes back to 4 at the top. 4 gives back to 5. 5 for the 3. In. I mean, so close. I mean, you leave him open for a second, he's going to make you pay. 13-19 score. Bruins down by 6. 6 minutes, 46 seconds left. Gives off to Chris. Chris gives it to Zeb. Zeb gives it back to Chris on the left side. Chris for the 3. No good. I mean, only one person down there to rebound, but, you know, that's fine. 4 for JA going down fast. Now down up 13-19. He's going to go for the 2. No good. Rebounded by JA, though, you know. I mean, offensive fouls, Bruins just never get a foul, and that's good for 2 for JA. 13-21. Jace going down hard now. Hits with the shot. No good. I mean, air ball right there. Bruins not doing a good job right now. I mean, we're just down by 3. Now you're down 13-21. That ball is going to be no good out of the hands of 24. I mean, Joe going to throw the ball in now. Joe going to throw the ball into Chris. Chris can give the ball back to Will. Will, nice move for the shot. No good off the rim. Nobody there. The rebound did for St. Joe. Going down fast. He'll be hit out of bounce of Will. Nice ball by Will. 13-21, still your score. 5 minutes, 50 seconds left. JA throwing in under their goal. JA can't find anybody. Going to throw it back up the top to 11. 11 just going to hand it off to 4. 4 goes off to 35. 35 gets back to 4 at the top. He shoots a 3. That's good for JA. I mean, leave him wide open. That's what's going to happen. 13-24 the score now. Chris gives out to Zeb. Zeb gives it back to Joe on the left side. Gives it back to Zeb. Gives it off to Chris. That's going to be out. Zeb visibly angry. 5 minutes, 16 seconds left. Bruins down 13-24. Jay with all the momentum right now, up 24-13, up by 11. Gives off to 11. Speaking of the score, gives back up to 4 at the top. 4 trying to motion to 35. Hit out of his hands by Jace. Good defense right there. Give it off to 1. 1 back to 4. 4 going to shoot the mid-ranger, and that'll be good for him. I mean, timeout by St. Joe, and that timeout is going to be brought to you by
Timeout, St. Joe.
ARC Energy and Jet Design Belt. I mean, nothing going right for the Bruins here. Can't score on offense. Aren't getting any rebounds. Can't stop them on defense at all. Every single rebound they're getting, every single shot they're making. I mean, Jay's playing perfect, and St. Joe is just playing not. So 36 seconds left in the timeout. Still in the second quarter here now. Ooh, sorry, I'll change that. 26-13 to score. Bruins have to work on everything. I mean, better shot selection. They got to work faster though too. They're down by 13. Um, and on defense, JA's making every single one of their shots. I mean, you might need a little bit of luck with it too. But I mean, you're not getting any of those rebounds. I mean, most of their points are off offensive rebounds. So maybe you give them all of these rebounds. I mean, what are you even supposed to do? Chris going to throw it into Joe. Joe going to give it off to Zeb. Zeb gets it back to Chris. Chris, nice moves. Oh, hits his foot. Almost gets it off. Zeb's going to get that ball, though. Gives off to Joe. Chris is on the ground hurt. Chris limping a little bit. Chris going to throw the ball in for St. Joe. 4 minutes, 27 seconds left in the half. Zeb with the ball, going to give it to Chris. Chris gives it back to Zeb. Zeb can't find anything. Zeb going to give up to Chris. Chris almost bobbles that ball a little bit. Chris going to give the ball out to to Joe. Joe gives it back to Zeb. Zeb with a 3. No good for Zeb. Rebounded by JA. I mean, Jason's on the ground right now. JA with a drive. That'll be no good. That'll be a foul on St. Joe.
St. Joe's a foul
JA
against
chance to
number
make it
2, Joe
13-28 here
Madison.
with shots.
At the line for JA, number 2, Austin Richards.
First shot. Good.
Into the game for the Bruins, number 0, Trey Williams.
Trey going to come in for Chris. Shot going to be no good. Violation on JA. Line violation. Shot not going to count. Will going to throw it in. Trying to find somebody. Can't find anybody. Somebody needs to get open. Gives off the Trey, and that ball is going to be off of St. Joe. I mean, Will can't do anything. Jay going to pass the ball in. Gives it off to the top. Gives back to 35. 35, 4. 4 going to shoot that. That's his shot right there. Good for 2. Bruins getting destroyed right now on defense. Gives off to 4. 4 shoots the ball. I mean, Will shoots the ball, and that'll be tipped. Nothing good. JA with the rebound. Gives it back up to 4. 4, 2, 2 going to drive, and that'll be a foul on St. Joe.
St. Joe's the foul is against number 1, Jace Harris.
Foul on Jason. 13:29. JA on a 13-0 run right now, up 3:20. Oh, Will's just going to steal that ball. Don't really know what happened on there. I think Will thought the guy passed it to him, or like, I don't know. A lot of boos coming down now from the St. Joe side. CJ going to pass it back in, a little bit of life back into the Bruin crowd right now. Oh, that'll be off of his foot. Should have been a foot foul or something like that. But you go back up and that'll be no good, and that'll still be JA's ball. Still 13:29, 3 minutes, 14 seconds left. Jay going to pass it to number 1. 1 with the 3. No good for Jay. Rebounded by Joe. Very nice rebound by Joe, and that is going to be a foul. Very,
Jackson
very
has the
physical
foul
game here
against
tonight.
number 7, Kendall Davis.
Joe going to pass the ball in under the goal. 3 minutes, 9 seconds left. Bruins down 13:29. Pass off to Zeb. Zeb wide open right there. Just going to hand it off to Will. Will not going to find anything. Pass it back up the top to Trey. Trey going to pass it to Zeb. Zeb get the ball to Joe. Joe's going to drive. Pass up to Jason. That's going to be good. 4-2.
Jace
15:29
Harris
score
for
now. Bruins
2.
down by, what would that be? Down by 14. 4 with the ball. Gives up 35. 35, 1. 1 back up to 4. 4, 35 in the paint. To pass it back up the top to 1. 1 goes up to 5. 5 goes all the way around. Gives off the 2. 2 with the shot. Good for a 3 for JA.
First ball
15:32,
credit
I
to
mean.
Austin Richards.
Gives up to Will. Will back to Joe. Joe going down fast. Joe's going to pass off to Jace. Jace goes up with that ball, and he's going to be fouled and
And
1.
one, Jace Harris. Jackson
St.
Academy
Joe
foul
trying to
against
make it
number
an
35,
18:32
Caden
game.
Moss. At the line for your Bruins, number 1, Jace Harris.
Bruins down by 15 right here. Jace with the first shot. That'll be good. 18:32 down. Bruins down by 14. 4 for Jay going down now. Could pass it off to 35. 35's going to give it off to 2 in the paint. He's going to go in. That'll be no good. Trey pass it off to Joe. Joe going down fast. Joe kind of look. Almost for Joe. Over the rim. Jay going down fast now. He's going to go down fast. Gives up the 1 for the 3. Off the rim. J.A. Joe gets that ball. Trey down now. Let's see what Trey does with this. Trey going to go for that. And it's going to be a foul and 1. 20-32 your score. Bruins down by 12 now. A lot of life back into this
Jackson
Bruin
Academy
crowd.
foul against number 1, DJ Washington.
Trey's
At the
going to
line
shoot
for
for
your
a 1.
Bruins, number 0, Trey Williams.
These free throws are going to be sponsored to you by Foul Tally Council and the White family. Made. 21-32 your score. Bruins down by 11 now. Timeout on
Timeout.
JA's side. St.
JA.
Joe putting the pressure on JA. Down by a lot more than just a few seconds ago. Now only down by 11. St. Joe needs to keep this momentum up right now. Huge crowd here tonight. No empty seats in the Bruin crowd. Um, Bruin student section full to the brim. I mean, there's nowhere for anybody. People have to stand in between the door and the bleachers. There's no room. JA St. Joe coming back out here. A minute 42 seconds left in this half. Jay hands it off to 11. 11 pass it back up to 4. 4 gives up to 5. 5, 2. 2 with the 3. No good off the rim. Rebounded by JA. That ball is going to be hit out of bounds by St. Joe. Yep. I mean, should have just let that ball go out. I mean, it was obvious it was going out no matter what Jay could have done. So it'd be JA's ball thrown in from the left corner. Minute 23 seconds left. Gives off the 5. 5. Trying to stop St. Joe's momentum. Gives off the 35. 35 hands back off the 5. 5 shoots a 2. I mean, no good. Rebounded by rebounded by JA. They're going to go back up for 2.
Aiden Ball,
21-24.
two.
St. Joe down by 13 now. Will goes up to 0. 0 back up to 1. Jace hits a shot. No good. Rebounded by 4. 4 gives off to 2. 2 gives up 35. Almost taken. And it'll be a foul on the court by Chase. Yeah,
Personal foul, number
Jay will
one,
be throwing it in
J.A.
from under
Rogers.
their goal. 42 seconds left. Bruins down 31-34. Only down by 13 right now. Jay gonna pass the ball in. JA trying to look for somebody. Gives it off to the right corner, number 5. That shot, good for him.
Marcus
21-37.
one
Gives
basket.
it off to Will. 29 seconds left. Will gives off to the right to Trey. Trey with the shot. Good for a 3 by Trey.
Trey Williams.
24-37 your score. Bruins, what do you know? Back by 13. Oh, that ball's going to be stolen by Jace. Let's see what he does here. Dunk by Jace. 34-37 your score. That dunk is brought to you by the Ogburn family. 26-37 your score. Bruins down by 11 again. Final effort shot, no good. Final
At the
score
end of
at
the
the
first
half,
half, our scores,
26-37.
Joe
Bruin
Madison
down by 11. Very nice dunk
Madison
by Jace.
St. Joe
Sponsored by the Ogburn family. This
22.
second quarter was sponsored by Marketing Design. And this halftime is going to be sponsored by M&O Services. St. Joe Spirit Squad's coming back down here to perform. So I will not talk and let them perform. Sorry about that. Did not realize that I was on mute. Zeb makes the first free throw. Bruins down 29-42. Recap everything that just kind of happened. Zeb with the second one. Good. Making it 30-42. Bruins up by 12. Passes it to 11. 11 back to 5. 5. Pass it up to 4. 4, 23. 23 with the 3. No good. Good backup, number 11. Very nice job by him. Chris going to pass it to Will. 30-44. It was only 2. Will pass off the Chase. Risky pass, but is able to make it. And that ball is going to be hit out by Chase. It'll be JA's ball. 5 minute 45 seconds up. Bruins down by 14. 4 comes off to 11. 11 gives it back to 4. 4 looks to pass out 23. 23 gives it up to 2. He's going to slip. Gives off to 2. Joe has the ball now. Joe going down fast. Gives up to Will. Will going to hit the shot. No good. That ball's going to go back up. Joe. That'll be 2 for St. Joe, making it a 12-point game. Gives up to 5. 5 going down, and that'll be a foul on JA. A foul on St. Joe.
St. Joseph foul goes against number 3, Chris Jordan.
5 minutes, 12 seconds
That's a
left.
minus
5 going
4
back
for
up,
the
try to make
Rangers.
it a
Number 5,
32-46 game. First shot, good for JA. Second, good. 32-46 score. Joe with the ball trying to find somebody. He's getting pressed. He's getting pressed. Will with the ball now. Will going to give it up to Joe. Joe give it back to Will. Will pump fakes it to the left. Gives it back to Joe. Joe gives it to Chris. Chris back to Joe. Gives back to Will. Will with the shot. No good. Rebounded by JA. Number 5 going down fast. 3-on-1. That ball's going to be hit out of his hands by Joe. Going down fast. Zeb 1-on-1. He's going to get that shot now. It'll be targeting on Zeb.
St. Joseph foul against number 12,
Not
Zeb Jordan.
targeting. That'll be, I forgot what it's called. He's trying to wash off the court a little bit. What is that foul called? It's not a target. It might be a target. Hmm. 4 minutes, 39 seconds left. Bruins down 46, 32. Four gives up 23, 23, 11, 11, 5. Five's going to give it back to four on the right side. He's going to drive. No good. Blocked by Zeb. That ball's going to be given back by four, though. His shoe's going to come off. Zeb's shoe's going to come off. JA can pass the ball into four. Four can get the ball to 11. 11 back to four. Four with the three. No good. And it's going to be a foul. I think it's going to be on St. Joe. No, it looks like, I don't know. No, it'll be on
Jackson
JA.
Academy foul against number 5, Marcus Goodlow.
32-46, 4 minutes, 9 seconds left. St. Joe throwing the ball in to Will. Will trapped right there, and he's going to be fouled.
Jackson Academy foul against number 5, Marcus Goodlow.
46-23 score. Chase going to throw it in. Gives it to Chris. Will. Will going to give it back to. Will getting it back to Chris. Zeb for the dunk. Good. That dunk is sponsored to you by the Auburn family. Bruins down by 12. Zeb, four, gives it off to, can't see, it goes off to 11. 11 gives it 5 on the left side. 5 going to drive, gives back up 23 for the three. No good, off the rim. That is going to be rebounded by 5. 5 going to go back up, and that is going to be a foul on St. Joe. 3 minutes, 31
And
seconds left,
personal foul is on number
34-46 the
30,
score.
Chris Doran. At the line for
JA
the
going to try to make
Raiders
it a
is number 5,
34-48 game.
Marcus Goodlow.
First shot, good
Checking
for
into the court,
JA,
number 0, Trey
32-37.
Williams.
Trey going to come in for Chris. 5 with the shot, good. Making it 32-48 game. Chris gives it, no, Will gives it Chase. Chase gives it to Trey. Trey with the shot, good for a two, under the goal.
Trey
34-48
Williams
score,
for
Bruins down by
2.
14. St. Joe almost stolen, gives up the 4. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Gives off to 11. 11 back up to 4. 4 looks to shoot 3. He's not going to. He's going to shoot 2 instead. Not been good. Rebounded by 4 on JA. And that's going to be rebounded by 2 on JA. No good shot again. That ball is going to be rebounded again by, no, rebounded by Zeb. Zeb's going to get that ball out. Rebounded by Will. Will with the shot. Good for a 2. Bruins down.
For 2.
38-48. Timeout, St. Joe. And that timeout is brought to you by ARC Energy and Jet Design Build. Bruins a little bit of momentum now, bringing the score back to 10. Bruins hopefully on their way back to getting this win. 2 minutes, 43 seconds left in the third dough. Timeout for St. Joe. Looks like they're talking about something. I don't really know what they're arguing about. They're going to say it's St. Joe's ball. Coach Al not happy about something with the refs. I'm confused on whose possession the ball is. I think the refs are kind of too. But this, like what happened last week against MRA, you can't give a team a timeout unless they have possession and it's not a dead ball. So it wouldn't make sense if you give the timeout to St. Joe and it happens, then it has to be St. Joe's ball. St. Joe's ball now throwing it from under their goal. 2 minutes, 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Bruins down by 10, 38-48 to score. Joe gonna throw the ball and gives up to Zeb at the top. Zeb gonna pass up to Joe. Joe with the shot, and that's gonna be good for Joe, and one. 40-48. Bruins down by 8 now, trying to make it a 7-point game with these free throws.
Jackson and Gravity fouls on number 23,
These free
Tyler
throws
Wiles.
are brought to you by
At the line for the
Vitality
Bruins, number
Counseling
6,
and the White
Joe
family.
Madison.
Joe with the shot. Good for one. 41-48. Bruins down by 7. Not timeout. Substitutions being made by JA. 5. No, not now. Bruins made it 7-point game. Gives it back to 11. 11, 4. 4 back to 5. 5 in the right corner. Gives up to 11 towards the paint. Backs it back up to 2. 2 can give it to 11. 11 trying to find something. She's going to pass back up to 1. 1 can give to 11. That ball is going to be stolen by Will. Will gives it back to Joe. Joe got a pass. That's going to be hit off of his foot. God. Cannot have that happen. Come on. I mean, you get that ball like that. Ball came right out of his foot. 41-48. Bruins down by 7. 2 minutes left in the third. Will gives it. No. 4 gives off to 11. 11 gives back to 4. 4 back to 11. 11 get back up to 4 at the top. I mean, it's just like a constant thing. 4 going to drive. He's going to be no good. Blocked by Trey. Trey, and he's going to be fouled by Marcus. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Teammate foul against number 5, Marcus Goodlow.
Marcus Goodlow with the foul.
Hey, I don't get the foul call down here.
And St. Joe will shoot for the foul, it looks like.
At the line for your Bruins, number 0, Trey Williams.
Looks like it might have been a, no, it was not a technical. It was just a shooting. St. Joe has enough fouls. So we'll shoot 4-2 now, 41-48. First one, good. 42-48, Bruins down by 6. One more shot, trying to make it a 5-point game. No good, rebounded by JA. 6-point game here, minute 38 left in the third. Gives it off to 35, gives back up to 4. 4 gives back up to 2. 2, get back to 11. 11, 1. Number 5, Marcus Goodlow, out the game because of fouls. Not officially, I don't think, but he's just out of caution. Number 1 gives the ball at 35. 35, he's going to drive. He's going to be no good. That ball's going to be hit out of bounds by JA. Be St. Joe's ball. Minute 12 seconds left. Bruins down by 6 with the ball back now. Very close game here right now. Going into late in the third. Will going down with the ball. Minute 5 seconds left in the game. Will gives off to Trey. Trey with the shot. Good for 2. 4-point game now. Bruins with the comeback. 45 seconds left in the third. 35 with the ball. Gives it off to 4. 4 gives it back to 1. 1 almost stolen by Chase.
Kicked him over his back.
10 gives it to 12. Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying that. Gives it Zeb. Zeb to Will. Bruins down by 4 at 25 seconds left. Have to work back fast. Will with the ball. 18 seconds left on the clock. And the third quarter. 13 seconds. 10 seconds. Bruins just going to try to get one more, and that'll be St. Joe's ball. 3 seconds left. They're going to say it's St. Joe's ball for now. Ref's talking. Yep, it'll be actually a jump ball, still St. Joe's ball. St. Joe has a chance to make it a 2-point game here, if not one. Joe passes the ball in, gives up to Will at the top. Will shoots a three. Oh, good! 47-48 to score. Bruins down by one. Amazing shot by Will. Clutch shot by Will to end the third quarter. Bruins down by one to start the fourth quarter. The third quarter is brought to you by Humedicorp, and this fourth quarter is in front of a Goshen Fire Department. Bruins down by one now off of the comeback. Bruins stopping them on defense too. Bruins down by one now. Comeback has been very, very closely complete. Fired up Bruins. Chance. Bruin fans fired up right now, being down by one, close down to 25 at one point in tonight's game. Start this fourth quarter. 47-48 the score now. Bruins still down by one though. Bruins down by one to start the fourth quarter. It'll be JA's ball to start. Marcus Goodlow still not in. For Bruins. For JA, I mean. Okay, JA going down now. 4 with the ball. 4 gives it off to 11. Fire. There'll be a travel on JA. St. Joe's ball. 7 minutes, 50 seconds left. Bruins down by one with the ball back. Gives it off to Will. Will 1-on-1 with 11. Back on our side of the court. Four. Gives up to 10. 10. I'm sorry. Chase back to Will. Will trying to take the lead in this game. 4 gives it back to 2. I'm sorry. Joe with the shot. Good. He is going to be shooting free throws now. These free throws are going to be sponsored to you by Vitality Counseling and the White Family. 7 minutes, 17 seconds left. Joe with the chance to take the lead now in this game. Make these two, just make one. He tied this game up. First shot, good for Joe. Tie game here now in the fourth quarter. Second shot, trying to take the lead. No good. Rebounded by JA. St. Joe already back though. Tie game here. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. Gets back to 1. 1. Gives up to 11 at the top. 11. 4. 4 looks to drive. No shot. Got rebounded by Zepp, and he is going to be called for a foul. People calling for trying to get a travel on JA side, but he was clearly pushed. Will, chance to take the lead now. Tie game. 6 minutes, 50 seconds left in the game. Will drives, shot, no good. Rebounded by JA. Jay going down fast, trying to push the ball down. Jay with the shot, no good. Rebounded by Chase. Chase gives it back to Zeb. Zeb gives it to Will. 6 minutes, 25 seconds left. Will. Okay, what? Who is the foul? I think the foul's going to be on JA.
Jackson Academy foul on
Yep,
number
foul on
4,
JA.
Caleb
4.
Gator.
St. Joe will throw the ball in. 6 minutes, 23 seconds left. Still tie game here. Zeb with the ball is going to give it back to Will. Will gives it back to Zeb. Zeb gives it to Joe. Joe with the shot. Good. St. Joe takes the lead. 50-48 with 6 minutes left in the game. Number 4 with the ball after giving up the lead. Gives it back to 35. 35-2. 2. Gives it back to 1 on the right corner. Gives it back up to 2. 2 gives it up to 4. 4 gives back 35. 35 gives it back to 4. 4 gives it back up to the top to 2. Will guarding him. 4 with the 3. Good.
3-point basket, Caleb
JA up
Gator.
by 1 now. 5 minutes, 30 seconds left. Will trying to retake this lead here. Almost gets that ball taken. That'll be a foul on
Jackson Academy
JA.
foul is on number 11, Kendall Davis.
St. Joe crowd very hyped up, only down by 1. Marcus Goodlow, number 5, number 23, coming back in. 35 coming back out. Joe gonna throw the ball back in. Gives off the Will. St. Joe down by 1, 5 minutes, 15 seconds left in the game. Joe gives it off to Trey. That'll be a foul on JA. I don't know about
Academy
that one.
foul on number 4,
That'll be the
Caleb
5th foul,
Gator.
and that'll be,
That's absolutely awful.
I don't know, that was a very, very close one, but
That's terrible.
At the line,
definitely
bringing
will
up
take
number
that.
0, Trey Williams.
Trey coming in for Will. No, Trey not coming in for Will. I don't know who Trey came in for. Trey, oh, sorry. Trey going to be shooting free throws. God, 5 minutes left in the 4th, and no more fouls for JA if they want St. Joe being able to shoot for them. Okay, 2 free throws here. Trey trying to take the lead. First one. No, good. Okay. Come on, Trey, you got this one. Good. Tie game here. 5 minutes, 7 seconds left in the game. 4-11. 11 gives it back to 4. Ooh, I thought I was about to go for that 3 there. I got scared. Gets back to 5. 5 almost loses that ball. Good defense by Joe. 5. He's going to go. And that, how is that a foul? What?
St. Joseph foul against number 2, Joe Anthony.
I mean, it's like you can't even stand your ground. 4 minutes, 51. 51-51. Oh, big fall right there. That'll be no good. Rebounded by JA there, and that ball's going to go back up there, and St. J will go up by 2. 51-53 to score. 4 minutes, 40 seconds left. You got this, Will. Will gives it back up to Trey. Trey with the 2. No good. Rebounded by JA. 5 gives back to 4. 4 with the drive. No good, and that'll be a foul on St. Joe. JA will go back up, shoot for 2.
St. Joseph foul against number 0, Trey Williams. At the line for Jackson Academy, number 4, Caleb Gator.
JA trying to make it a 4-point game here. First shot, good. 3-point game now. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in the game. 3-point game here. second. Good. 4-point game here. Oops. 51-55. 4 minutes left. Joe trying to motion something to happen. Joe gives the ball to Will. Will gives back to Joe. Joe back to Will. Will back to Joe. 3 minutes, 50 seconds left. Gives back to Joe. Joe almost slips. Throws it off to Will. Will goes in for the two. Spin move. No good. And that ball's going to be hit out by JA. St. Joe's ball under the goal. 3 minutes, 42 seconds left. Bruins down by 4. Gives it up to Trey. Trey gives it back to Chase. Chase back to Zeb. Zeb for the three. Good for Zeb. 45, 54, 55. Timeout by JA. Timeout. St. Joe. St. Joe down by 1 now off the timeout by St. Joe. Huge right here. Huge game. I mean, this is the key district game. Bruins are 2-1 in district. 3-1 would make this so, like, 3-1 would be amazing for the Bruins right here. Against this team, JA, I mean, making it this close is amazing. I mean, being down by 25 earlier and then coming back and making it this, there's not much more that you can ask for from this Bruin team. I mean, even if they lose tonight's game, it was a very good game. Last time Bruins had a game this close, it was against MRA, where Bruins beat them in overtime at home, actually a week ago today. So maybe it's not a coincidence. Timeout's almost done for teams. JA's ball. St. Joe defense coming out there now. Same squad that was just out there just a second ago. Four coming down now. Go up to the right. Throw 23, 11, 2. He's going to give it up to 4. 4. Gives up to 11 on the right corner. Gives back up to 2. Good defense by St. Joe. Gives it off. Oh, almost tipped. Gives back up to 4. 3 minutes left. Bruins down by 1. 11. Gives off 23. 23. Gives off the 5 in the right corner. He's going to shoot. No good. Rebounded by by Chase. Joe going to get that ball. Going to give it to Will. Bruins down by 1. Will gives it to Joe. Joe back to Zeb. Zeb gives it to Will. Will goes down, gives it to Zeb. Zeb back up to Trey. Trey gives it back to Zeb. Zeb with the shot, no good. That'll be rebounded by JA. 2 minutes, 26 seconds left. JA up by 1. 23, 5. Gets back up to 4. 4 going down. Shot, good, making it a 3-point game. 3-point game now. Will with the ball. 2 minutes left in the game. Joe with the ball. Gives it off to Trey. Trey throws it up hot to Joe. Joe gives the ball back to Chase. Chase drives, spins up to Trey. Trey for the 3. No good. Hit off, back up to Will. Will with the 2. No good. That'll be rebounded by Chase. Chase gives it back up to Joe. 1:30 left. Well, 1:35. Joe goes straight, and that ball's going to be swatted down by JA. Bruins still down by 3. 5 y'all know now. Very close game here tonight, and that's going to be a foul by Will. Jay will throw it in from the right side.
Timeout, Jackson Academy.
A timeout, JA. Bruins down by 2. Minute 30 left in the game. Huge game here right now. Super duper close. I mean, if St. Joe is able to pull this off, it'll be amazing. And they could easily pull this off. I mean, get that ball once, shoot a 3, get a 2, get a foul. I mean, easily could come back from this. 25 seconds left in this timeout. Bruin down 54-57. Huge, huge game here for tonight for St. Joe. Able to make a huge statement, even with just being this close, you make a statement if I'm being honest. But, I mean, winning this game would be incredible. 54-57 the score. JA gonna be throwing the ball in a minute 25 seconds left. Bruin down by 2. Levin gonna throw it up to number 4. 4 gonna give it 2. 5 I mean. 5, 11. 11, 2. The left side gives back up to 4. 4 back to 5. 5. Stolen by Will. Will going down now. Will with a shot. Good. Making it a 1-point game here. 56-57.
Will Andrews for 2.
Bruins down by 1. 50 seconds left in the game. Huge, huge game right here. Huge, huge sequence. 23. That'll be a foul on Chase. Come on, Chase.
St. Joseph foul against number 10, Chase Cobb.
And I think they would be starting to shoot now. No, they will not. Jay throwing the ball in. 44 seconds left. Bruins down by 1. 44 seconds. 56-57 game. 11 throwing the ball in for JA. Timeout by
Timeout,
JA.
JA.
44 seconds left. 56-57. I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors. This live webcast on the Burn News Now YouTube channel is made possible by C-Spire, Capital Ortho, Silent Nookies Madison, Morgan & Morgan, the Jones family, DW Cares LLC, the Vac family, Alexander Law, ALC Energy LLC, Vitality Counseling, the Auburn family, Marketing Design, the Evans family, Young Wells Williams PA, Shannon Lewis, M&O Services, Humatic Corp., the Irwin family, Goshen Fire Department on the Mississippi Coast, the Sanders family, Jet Design Build, and the White family. Thank you to all of our sponsors. We wouldn't be able to put out such a good game like this if it was not possible for y'all. 44 seconds left. Bruins down by 1 point, 56-57 the score. Definitely enough time for even if Jay scores to come back and tie this game. You need to start to stop them here though. 11 can throw the ball in. 11 throw the ball in. 23. Seb's gonna foul him.
St. Joseph foul goes against number 12, Zeb Bolton. At the line for
Free throws
Jackson
for
Academy, number
Jackson
23,
Academy.
Tyler Wiles.
Jay trying to make it a 3-point game here. Very, very loud here. Very, very loud crowd here. I mean, Jesus Christ. This is a loud crowd. Very, very loud here tonight. Let's see if he can make it. 43 seconds left. Jay trying to go up for 3. Makes it. 56-59. Bruins need to try to hurry up. Give it to Zeb. Zeb, Joe. Joe, 37 seconds left in the game. Joe better hurry up. He needs to go. JA, no, St. Joe ball, sorry. 33 seconds left, 56-59 score. Joe gonna be throwing the ball in. Gift it to Zeb. Zeb back to Will. 30 seconds left. Gift it to Joe. Joe goes. No good. Rebounded by JA, and there to be a foul on the Bruins. Looking very glim here now for the Bruins with 35.
At the line for Jackson Academy, number 2, Austin Richards.
JA trying to put this game away here. Very, very loud here in the Bruin den. Trying not to get JA get any of these. First one. No good. Okay, second free throw, trying to make it a 4-point game. Very, very loud here. Second one. No good. Rebounded by Zeb. Zeb ready to get that ball out fast. Gives it to Joe. Joe, 20 seconds left. Needs to try to shoot a three. 18 seconds left. Gives it back up to Will. Will's the person you want with this ball. Oh, stolen by number 5. Marcus Goodlow gives it to 10. 10, and that. 6 seconds left. JA ball.
For Will Andrews. At the line for Jackson Academy, number 4, Caleb Gator.
Bruins can't let them score it. Can't have them score any free throws right here. 6 minutes, seconds left. First one good. JA up by 4 now. First one not good. Better hurry up. No, you got to shoot that now. 3, no good. And that'll be your game tonight. Very good game from the Bruins in 56-60 your score. It's okay. I mean, Bruins should definitely be very, very proud of themselves no matter what the score was tonight. I mean, that was an amazing game on all sides. So, very good job by both sides. Bruins shouldn't have anything to be mad about. And that is your game, 56-60, your final score. Let me say, man, one more time to thank our sponsors. Well, these people are motioning for me to get off the stream. Well, no, I almost say our sponsors. C-Spire, Capital Ortho, Salamikis Madison, Morgan & Morgan, the Jones family, DW Cares LLC, the Levac family, Alexander Law, ARC Injury LLC, Vitality Counseling, the Augburn family, Marketing Design, the Evans family, Young William PA, Shannon Lewis, M&O Services, Medic Corp, the Irwin family, Go State Fire Department on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, the Sanders family, Jet Design Built, and the White family. Once again, thank you to all of our sponsors for tonight's game, and it was definitely a good game. So, final score 56-60. Your score here tonight. JA win. Bruins lost. Bruins move to 2-2 in district. So, thank you for watching our stream. Good night.